Hello spider friends, we're doing something a little different today. I have come to my local woods to do a nature walk. I'm not really expecting to see much nature, maybe a pigeon, maybe. The not particularly big woods, and there's not a lot of animals, and it's right next to a horse riding school, so horses come through all the time, and it just... Anyway, you may be thinking like, oh, if you've seen Midsummer Murders, it'll have like a cool name like Badger's Drift or Gorgon's Wood or Toadflax Hollow. It's just the woods. It doesn't have a special name. It should have one, because that would be cool. So I am going to take you through a little walk through my local woods and see if I can see anything other than a pigeon, which would be like more interesting, because pigeons don't interest me. I hate pigeons. So this is the beck. As you can see, it is completely filthy, and the waterway is pretty much blocked. Not on this side, but on this side. And this gigantic tree fell. Well, there's a few trees that fell. We don't actually have like a forestry thing, it's just like the council will occasionally come. So just to show how blocked the water is, I'm going to throw a stick, and it is moving, but so very, very slowly. So actually I did this the other day and it didn't move at all, so it looks like it's slightly clearer today, which is cool. But yeah, so here's the back. Yeah, it's very ugly. What is this creature? I do not know. It followed me for a while and then it landed on my seat. Some sort of damselfly maybe, or a dragonfly of some description. It looks a little bit like a dragonfly when it was flying, but I don't think it actually is. I'm really not an entomologist, but it's a lovely little thing, and I have met it on my walk, so yay. Oh, it flew away. Goodbye, friend. So here we have a big problem. This is why the horse riding school is a giant pain in the arse to anyone else who wants to use these woods. Here is my roller, which is not the easiest thing to roll on these paths because they're dirt paths. And here is a giant poo done by a horse that the horse riding school never cleans up. Like, the horses wreck all the paths whenever it's been raining, and then they poo everywhere, and like, well, it's going to be a bit creative getting around the poo. I'm probably going to have to go into that patch of nettles. I found some creatures in this tree. These are wood lice, which I hate. Not an isopod fan, really. I can just about handle springtails, but yeah, here's some lovely wood lice. Yay, lovely. I just picked this spot for a little break because it was nice and pretty, and there's lots of little bumblebees bumbling around, which is nice. Only birds I've seen are pigeons, but I can hear other birds, which is nice. And I saw a butterfly, but I wasn't fast enough to get my camera out to actually film that. But yeah, sort of midsummer, this place absolutely stinks because there's wild garlic that grows in it, and I hate the smell of garlic, and it stinks, and it's horrible. And if you look very carefully into the back here, you can see some invasive species. We call them plates, and they are not actually native to this region in the wild. So they've clearly been introduced by someone. So that is an actual invasive species. These are non-native bluebells. I believe these are Spanish bluebells, and they are not native, and it's a bad sign that they're here invading. You'd think this tree was dead, given how badly split it is. It's burned, but if you look up and up and up and up and up, you can actually see it's still alive. And this tree has been like this since I was a kid. So it's been like this at least 30 years, at least. Let's see if we can. This has been here at least 10 years, at least.